Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Minecraft, and if you're looking right now, along with me, at the Minecraft startup screen, you may be looking like, what is all that? That looks like new stuff in the background there. That would be because it is. There was a large update to Minecraft since the last time I played it. They have a new thing, it's called Village and Pillage, meaning villages have been massively updated. There's tons of new gameplay mechanics when it comes to villages, as well as pillagers who come into the village to try to rob shit and kill people. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go and read a bunch of cheers that I got from Mr. Papavera. He's the person who's been helping us all along, ever since I started with Minecraft back in December of 2018. It's now May of 2019. He's going to tell us all about the updates before we boot the game. So let's see what this big Village and Pillage update is about right now. Alright, so he starts off saying, in the Village and Pillage update, a lot in the overworld has changed, from new blocks, new plants, new mobs, revamped mob behavior, and gameplay mechanics. New interactive GUI or GUI with interacting with mobs or interactive blocks. For example, there are new blocks called job site blocks that you will see in villages. You can craft these blocks yourself, or you can interact with these blocks and perform a function. These blocks are necessary for a villager to learn a trade. So apparently now you can actually get villagers to learn a trade. That's brand new. Alright, if a villager has no profession, they're called a nitwit, and there is no trading. The job site blocks that give a villager a profession are named a blast furnace, a smoker, a barrel, a cauldron, a composter, a stone cutter, a grindstone, brewing stand, lectern, cartography table, fletching table, loom, and a smiting table. If you remove them, the villager could become unemployed and seek a new profession. Haha. All villages will now have beds, and villagers will claim a home with a bed and need to sleep. Along with villagers having a profession, they also follow a schedule of work, gathering, leisure, and rest. Most villages will have a bell. That is typically a meeting point for villagers. When the villagers interact, they gossip. The gossip spreads the local condition of happiness. How you interact with them will influence your reception, and can even affect the prices that they trade with you. Wow, this is dramatically different. Continuing on. Most villages spawn an iron golem for protection. If your reputation is bad enough, the iron golem will actually attack you. On the flip side, trading and protecting the village improves it. Protecting villages will be more important now, because they're susceptible to attack from a new group of mobs called the Pillager, Pillager Captain, Vindicator, Evoker, Vex, and Ravenger. If you see them outside a village or any other threat, you can ring the bell and the villagers will hide in their houses. These pillagers come equipped with powerful weapons and even armor that can quickly kill a player caught off guard. The payoff is rewarding with the new status of Hero of the Village, which offers large discounts and will give you gifts, as well as the feeling of fighting a tough battle. Okay. Keep going. Villagers have a new trading GUI, or GUI, I think you pronounce it GUI, that shows their trading experience, that rises with more trading, and in turn gives better trades. They show a trinket on their belt that changes color as they move up the ranks from novice to master. Villagers need access to their job site and bed to restock and have a cooldown. There's a wandering trader who will sometimes appear with 2 llamas on leads, and they will always trade for emeralds. He'll appear for 2 in-game days and disappear. Okay. Biomes, like the plains, the desert, the taigas, and savanna, now have unique villages and villager outfits. There are secret villagers that you can get from breeding villagers in certain biomes like the jungle or swamplands. Instead of doors and food to breed villagers, you now need a job site block and a bed for each villager. You can't tame ocelots anymore, but you'll find stray cats in villages that you can tame for yourself. Alrighty then, let's keep going. Taiga biome now has foxes that you can gain trust and will find treasure for you. Also has a new plant called the sweet berry bush. You can use it as food or as a natural defense as they slow down movement. Mature bushes have thorns and cause damage to any mob. So you put them down as defense around your place, I guess. A new biome called a bamboo forest can now be found. It is a great place to find pandas and even collect slime balls. The bamboo can make a farm with for XP, or you can make a farm with the bamboo for XP, or you can craft a new block called a scaffold, which you can use to easily climb as you build, break down, and can make secret entrances with. That sounds interesting, because I've always wanted something easy to use to build, you know, heights. And the scaffold seems like a safe spot you can walk around while you're building, right? Alright, let's keep going. There are other small nuances, like you'll not You'll notice ice block textures look slightly... Oh, you'll notice that certain block textures will look slightly different. The new block textures, like, now you can strip logs of their bark. The new blocks, like the job site blocks, can now do things for you. Like, blast furnace will smelter faster. The stone cutter cuts the stair blocks. Slabs, brick blocks, etc. for you. The composter can discard unwanted organic material and get bone meal out of it. That's the sort of things that I'll later make tutorials on all of this. Then Mr. Papaveri says, as much as the dev actually tried to polish this release, there have already been reports of bugs, so there'll be another update and probably some new features. There was also word out later this year there'll be an announcement on the next major theme update, and likely it'll be the cave update I think fans have been asking for a long time. So with the map that you've explored, the game saves segments you've explored called chunks that get saved to your player data. This update will not apply to those explored chunks. The new terrain will apply to new chunks that get loaded, but all villagers will change with the new AI, just the village itself will look the same. Okay. So basically what he's saying is if I find a new village, all these new things will apply. If we go to the old village that I discovered, the villagers will be the new style of villagers, but the village will be the same, which kind of sucks. That means they might not have beds, right? Because they didn't have beds back last time I'd been to that village. Alright, damn, that's a lot. That's a lot to absorb. So, in general, it's mostly villages and villagers, but there's also pillagers, and then there's some other interesting tweaks as well. Good lord. Alright, let's go ahead and boot her up. If you remember, I was exploring. I'm inside of a witch's hut. Okay? I just killed the witch, and I know there was a cat on the outside, you know, in the water, and I didn't know what I wanted to do next. I was basically taking a chance to recuperate, and someone told me that witches may actually, like, regenerate and or respawn where I am, so... Good lord. I like how it yells, don't leave trees floating. Okay. So here I am, and it's not saying it's about opening chat. That's completely new. It didn't used to open chat at all, right? The cat's gone. There was a cat directly below me. It disappeared, man. It's gone. I wonder where it went. Oh, wait, there it is. But it's not making the noise anymore. That's weird. It's trying to get to shore. It's swimming to shore. Before it wasn't doing that. It was just floating. Now it's getting to shore. Look. Well, it made it to shore. I don't know how to tame a cat. I have no idea. So I don't know if I'll even bother with it, quite frankly. I don't know how to do it. So if you remember, let's take a look at my map. I was exploring, and here I am. I was exploring to the northeast, and I was checking out all these biomes to the northeast that I had found. And I said, basically, I was going to turn around and kind of go back to base. But then all of a sudden, I ran right into this area with a witch and this infinite pot of, like healing potion. And some weird stuff. So I killed the witch. The witch almost killed me. I was very close to dying. But then I managed to kill the witch. And that was where I left off. Okay? So I'm honestly not sure. Should I keep going north? Or should I turn around and go back to base for now? Maybe go back to the village and see how things have changed with the villagers? I received a couple tips. Horizon tipped me $3. It said, Phil, watch you sent your friend request. Ridicule's longtime fan. I wish you the best. Thank you very much to Horizon. Simulator Player 23. Tipped me $5. It says that someone is talking crap about me on YouTube. I don't care. But thank you for the $5 tip. Mr. Papavera just cheered. He said, if you keep a tamed cat, they will lay down with you in bed and can bring you trophies in the morning, kind of like what real cats do. Alright, simulator player. There we go. Is the top tipper tonight with $5. And we are just, it got $8, so we're up to $10 in tips right now. Thank you guys. Okay. Honestly, I think I want to go back, because even though it was fun exploring out here, I think I want to go back to where I was, you know, back to my house, only because I think it makes more sense to do so, because I can now go check out the villager stuff. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that I'm just going to head back to home base for now, and once we're there, then maybe we can explore some other stuff. There's an egg. And maybe along the way, I'll run into things I hadn't seen before. We're in shallow marshlands. As you can see, this is not deep at all. This is very, very, not even, I don't even think it's, like, as deep as my head. But I've never actually been to, like, marshlands before in the game, so it's kind of cool to see this. Yeah, I think what I want to do is I want to go to the village that I know exists and see what's up with those villagers. So. No, I do not have a pet ocelot yet in Minecraft. Sorry. Global Gamer said, someone's talking about you on TikTok. Oh my god, someone's talking about me on every kind of social media for some reason. Everyone's talking about me simultaneously at once. What is that? I see something in front of me that doesn't look like something I've seen before. It doesn't look like the giant toadstool. It looks like something different. Straight ahead, see it? I think I might give it a look, but I'm going to sleep first. It's going to be night any second. Okay. Freddie B. Mack just cheered. He said, are you a fan of Ty Lopez? I have no idea who that is. Who the hell's Ty Lopez? Never heard of him. Okay, let's head. I don't know what that thing is. See, straight ahead? I'm going the right direction regardless. Is it a giant toadstool? Because I thought the giant toadstools were red, but that one looks to be brownish. Maybe it's just a different type. Oh, it appears to be a different type. It does. It appears to be another giant mushroom of some type that I've never seen before. Or maybe I did see it and I completely forgot about it. Yeah, it's nothing interesting. It's some floating trees. And a chicken that's very nosy. Chicken's saying, what the hell are you doing? Nothing worse than a nosy chicken. Ben Boxer subscribed to the channel for 30 months. He says, I play Transformers with my dog. I go, cats don't deserve to live. And my dog goes, they deserve to choose for themselves. And I go, then you shall die with them. Join an extinction. Craw, craw, craw. Okay, very exciting. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I think he's a little drunk. BWT just did 105-bit cheers. And what's up? Missed the first stream. How was Days Gone? Well, ow. Well, I'll be honest with you, BWT. The first 2 hours of the stream were me destroying freaker nests. Because at first I wanted to do it because I wanted to unlock fast travel, and you had to destroy a certain number of freaker nests in a certain area to unlock the fast travel. So I did that. I was like, okay. Then the story says I need to destroy 6 more freaker nests. So I did that, and you know, that's about all I did today. Oh, I'd say there was maybe 2 major story missions. One I actually thought was quite good. But outside of that, not a heck of a lot else happened. There was one very frustrating mission where the game told me I needed to get food from animals. I needed to hunt. But it kept telling me that specifically to go to a certain area to do it. And I thought, oh, you have to get to certain animals or something. So I go there, and there's a giant mob of zombies. Like, seriously, a huge horde of zombies chasing horses around. Or not horses, deer. And I'm like, oh shit, this is going to be hard. So for like a half an hour, I tried to do this, couldn't do it. The zombies kept killing me. Come to find out, you don't need to actually kill those horses at all, or those deer at all. That was just a suggestion. You could kill any animal in the game. But the game's so stupid, it doesn't tell you that. Instead, it keeps telling you to go to the ones that are mobbed by zombies. So I wasted like a half an hour trying to do it, until finally I realized this, and I just killed 3 random wolves out in like the woods, and then the mission completed. And I was like, you son of a bitch. So anyway. We got some contributions here. First of all, BWT, you're the top cheerer. Let's get you up on the leaderboard. And then some tips are coming in. Thank you for that cheer. We got a tip from Super Badcat. Did a $5.50 tip and said, here's a few bucks, Phil. So that makes Super Badcat the top tipper of the night. Excuse me, that was disgusting. Wow. Then Thumb to the Door tipped me $1. Said, I haven't seen him in a while. You know my bunny that scurries off when he's hyper. I don't know who the hell what he's referencing. The Super Back Cat tipped me another $5.50. So I just received $10, $11, $12 in tips. That gets us to $22 tonight. Thank you guys very much. Mr. Papavera just cheered and said the Witch Hut was a good find. I agree. The more you look for new places, you'll find new stuff. The Swampland, the place you were at, is a good place to find a rare flower clay to make terracotta and brick and slimes. And you can also grow your own giant mushrooms from a small one. A ginormous fucking mushroom, huh? Interesting. All right. All caught up. So I can keep heading west, or I could head... Oh, there's a rare brown sheep. Look at that. I'm going to head due south, because due south is where my my place is. And I want to go back to my place. Polish Meatballs just hit me $1. And he says he's tired of my moderators banning him. I don't know anything about it. And as I've told you many times, tipping me to complain during a stream is the worst possible thing you can do. I'm not going to stop streaming a game to look into what happened. You need to email me with your name. You need to email me with the situation, like who banned you? Do you know what happened? You know, there's lots of things you can do that are much better than just trying to tip me $1 and think I'm going to magically make it get fixed on stream, because I'm not going to be able to, okay? Just being honest with you. Many better ways to go about this. Alright. It's like, oh man, your moderators banned me again. What happened? How do I know? I didn't do it. If I didn't do it, how can I tell you what happened? I'm not gonna... Yes, everyone, let's stop playing a game and let's go look at logs of why someone got banned, shall we? That's what you guys really want, right? Adam Goodhart tipped me $1. He says, thanks for the nice, cozy Minecraft stream. Would love to get cozy with you. Well, that's disgustingly creepy. And the answer is no, you cannot get cozy with me. The only person who can get cozy with me is my wife. So... Nope! Okay. Going for a stroll. I haven't been to this area yet. I haven't been to this area yet, so because of it, I'm thinking maybe there something new could spawn from the update. I don't know. Madara as God says this Polish Meatballs guy was spamming, so he got timed out. So that's appropriate. That's what happens, Polish Meatballs. You can't just come in here throwing your fucking meat left and right, your giant heaving balls of meat. They can bouncing off the walls, bouncing off people's keyboards and faces and everything. You gotta watch how you handle your meat. You can't just toss your balls at someone and expect that they're gonna accept them all the time. You gotta maybe be more conservative with your balls. Alright? You hear the police? I do too, Golden Colts. I think they're finally coming for me. I think they're finally on the way. What is this? Do I have this flower? I don't think so. It is the Lily of the Valley. I do not have that flower. What about this one? I do believe I have the dandelion. And these are just tulips, colored tulips. I'll grab a couple. But I do not have the Lily of the Valley. It's a new one. That's a new one. Another brown sheep. Maybe they're not as rare as I thought they are. Alright, so we are very slowly walking back. Let me make sure I have my boat still. Indeed I do. That's good, because I'm going to need it. Madara's God says the Sonic and Pokemon movies are the beginning of a Smash Brothers cinematic universe. Are you serious? So basically, that's why they're making Detective Pikachu as well as Sonic, and then they're going to make all other Smash Brothers characters movies? Oh my god. Where's the confirmation on that? Did we get confirmation on that? Or is that just speculation? I think I have these two. Ox-Eye Daisy. Maybe I... Wait, what is that straight ahead? What in the hell is that? That's something new. Is that a village? It could be. That could be a new village component. Take a look at that thing. That's completely unique. Very cool, dude. What is that? It's like a cool tower. I hope it's not a fucking pillager base and I get fucked up. Yeah, it looks like a new village. It totally looks like a new village. I see a different kind of building. Oh, shit. Mr. Provage says that's a pillager outpost. Be careful. Oh, shit. So there's pillagers who live there? Oh, fuck. I don't want to fight a bunch of dudes. At least I found one. I know what it looks like, but... Should I approach with caution? I kind of want to see a little bit closer up, though. What's this thing in front of me? Is this the evil pillager? Look at it. It looks very, very, very dangerous. Let me take care of it. Oh. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's definitely something fucking new right there. Oh, boy. They're in there. They're walking around. You can see them. They're all walking around. How many of them are there? There's a pillager right there. I see him walking around. Yeah, they're patrolling, see? Pillager on patrol. I'm getting out of here. That's pretty cool. I think if I go outside of their spawn radius, I'll be alright. But that's a pretty cool new feature. So those are just going to appear in the world. You got to, you know, avoid them or attack them, I guess. One or the other. Alright, I got to sleep. I'm going to find somewhere quick to sleep. Right near these pigs. You know, right here in this big open area is fine. There we go. Xbox One is garbage to me $1. He says, did you know in 1998 Sony had the chance to buy every Marvel character for $25 million? But only got Spider-Man for $7 million, saying no one gives a shit about the other Marvel characters. Truth of the matter is, at that point, they were actually right. It was a lot of work, dedication, and, you know, building of a lot of stuff that they had to do to get people to care about the other characters, quite frankly. So, Mr. Barbavera cheers, he said they're fast and they have good pathfinding. Well, that's interesting. I'm just going to avoid them for now. But now we know if you go basically due north and slightly to the right of my base, that's where you'll find some pillagers. I thought that was a new village. Like, no, that's what's the pillagers. No, Dacky Swerve, I didn't do anything with the cat. I didn't know how to tame it or whatever. Okay, Game G, I'm playing on Xbox One on normal difficulty, whatever that is. He says he was playing on the Switch. He was able to easily take over the outpost with a stone sword and no armor. I don't want to fuck with it. I don't want to lose my diamond armor and shit while I'm out here, man. Probably not a smart idea. Alright, let's continue. Alright. Mark McCauley just sent me $1. He says, I would be interested in buying your Wolverine figure if you still have it. No, I have not had the Wolverine figure in quite some time, Mark. I have no idea whatever happened to it. All the Ash figures and shit, at one point I just gave this stuff away. So I don't know where it is. Although it's funny, apparently in my parents' attic, in their house in Connecticut, are all of my old-ass He-Man toys. Like, remember I told you guys how I had Eternia and Castle Grayskull and all that? Apparently they still have it in the attic. They never got rid of it. They just kept it for some reason. You know what it is? I'll be honest. My parents are a little bit weird where they hoard stuff a little bit. I think they were expecting that one day I was going to have kids. I was going to want to give them my He-Man toys. I'm like, do you really think a fucking kid in the modern era wants to play with He-Man? Of course not. They want something new. They play with He-Man. Other kids would be like, what the fuck are you talking about? So, no, I wouldn't have even given it to them even if I had kids. But I'm not going to have any kids, so. Okay. No, they're not worth anything because they're opened. People are like, oh, those must be worth a bit of money. No, once toys are opened and play with, they're not worth shit. Only if they've been, like, if I still had the boxes and shit, and they were, like, pristine condition, but they're all played with. You know, I was a kid, I played with the toys. So, they're not worth anything. Why no kids? Well, I mean, you gotta be realistic here. Number one, I'm 37 years old, and I got a job that's not even that stable, and I'm in monstrous debt. I'm not in any kind of a reasonable life situation to have a kid. Number two, Kat and I talked about it, and we just don't want kids. We just don't want to deal with that. We want to have our own lives and do our own thing and try to get ourselves to have a nice life together and not having to worry about insane bills and raising children and stuff like that. We're just not up to it, you know? So we talked about it, and we decided collectively we don't want to do it. Pomprius said, what about setting up all of my statues and stuff behind me in my office on a shelf? That wouldn't happen because I have the soundproofing foam, as you guys can see. In fact, it was funny. Someone was actually trying to help me rearrange my office on my website, the kingofhate.com forums. Someone had posted up an idea to rotate all my shit around. So, like, my TV... Where did they say my TV would be? Over here, I think. I would be sitting over here against the wall, so I would have room for a green screen. And then, like, my PC and stuff would be right here where I'm sitting now. To which I said, that's fine, except there's one problem. My air conditioner has to be in front of the window. And it would literally be blowing not only on me, but all of my equipment, like my laptop and everything, non-stop during the hotter months of the year. And it would basically make me cold, and it would damage the equipment, so I couldn't do that. That's actually why where I am, because the air conditioner's there, and it's maximum distance from where I'm sitting, so that way it's not blowing directly on me. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a dude, I thought it was a skeleton horseman. You remember when I fought the skeleton horseman before? I thought that was a fucking skeleton horseman. I thought I was gonna die. Dude, I got so scared for a second. Okay, that's not a skeleton horseman. Good. Fuck me. Alright, so anyway. Lawlerman Cheers said, reminder to make Khazatov a mod, and the answer is no, never. Absolutely not. Okay. Wouldn't cold air be good for the computer? Yes, it's good to be in an air-conditioned room. No, it is not good for the air conditioner to be blowing directly on the computer. I know this for a fact. That it would actually, like right now, if the air conditioner was right here blowing directly on my laptop, that's bad. That could cause, actually the components to chill and freeze, and also cause moisture inside of the laptop, so both are bad. Yes, you're supposed to keep, you know, things like computers or whatever in an air-conditioned environment in the summer, but you're not supposed to have it blowing directly on it. I'm being racist by not letting Khazatov be a mod. I don't even know what race Khazatov is, stupid. I literally have no idea what any of you guys look like. How could I possibly know what race he is and be racist? How stupid. Stupid! By the way, we're up to $24 tips tonight, so thank you guys. Shit, that's not the 4. Where did it go? There we go. Alright, so I'm sailing. I know there's going to be another landmass coming up. That I'm going to also walk across. It's the landmass that I didn't map yet, so. Bell Premises, I don't even know what that is. What is that? Some emote. Pak Kroagunk? What the fuck? Wasn't it Croaker, the Croaker or something from Pokemon? A Pak Kroagunk. Ugh. No, I should announce the new sub goal. You're right, guys. I announced it earlier today. The sub goal is the return of the retrospective event. The event that you guys seem to absolutely freaking love whenever we do it. So if we hit the sub goal this month of 500 subs, I'll be doing another retrospective event where we do a marathon of going back and looking at the past and just having fun watching back old stuff that I've done. There we go. Beat the shit out of it till it shrinks and fits in my pocket. Just like real life. Mr. Barbavera just said you can plan on taking an outpost sometime when you're ready. It might be a fun objective. When you confront a pillager mob with a banner over his head, that's the captain. When you kill him, you get the bad omen effect. If you walk in a village with bad omen, you start a raid. The raids come in waves that get tougher depending on how many captains you've killed. You get up to 5 levels of bad omen, and level 5 is insanity. What the hell is all this? This is all totally new shit. I don't want to Oh. Why is there a spider swimming? That's fucking weird. I don't know if I want to kill a fucking pillager then, because that might just cause a bunch of shit. What is that? Is that a bat? What's a bat doing out here? Why is there a bat out here? Hello. That's weird. You almost never see bats. Usually bats are in caves. Why on earth would there be a bat out here? There's another bat. Is this a new thing? Bats are, like, randomly around now? Look. Oh, fuck off. You're not going to do anything. Yeah, why are there bats flying around? Mr. Bubba versus maybe there's a cave nearby. Oh, shit. Nice. Well, there's good and bad news. The good news is there's rain. The bad news is I didn't bring my fucking fishing pole with me. But if I can get back quickly, maybe I can fucking fish. So let me use my boat here. Maybe try to get back very quickly, and then I can fish if I hurry. God damn it. I know, I hate missing a fishing opportunity. I do. I'll try to hurry. Head back to my base if I can. Mr. Bubba Fair says you can make one. You have 2 string. True, but it's not my good fishing rod. It's not the one that has all the cool enchantments that are giving me all the buffs and shit that I need to have a good fishing trip. So, I'd rather just go back to base here. Back to my house and go to my fishing dock and fish then. But I gotta find it. I gotta hook around here, right? I gotta go around this landmass here, back to the area there that I'm used to. What enchantments does my fishing rod have as OK Gaming? A lot. I believe it has, like, Luck of the Sea. And, like, it basically has the ability to pull a lot of rare items. Plus, it has the lure effect, which I believe lures the fish better or something. It has a few really good things on it, so. Okay, now I gotta hook it right. Dolphin under me. Alright. More than halfway there. Just gotta hook around here and just go straight in. And then I'm very, very close to my, my base. Thank you, Swerve. If you're willing to try out to be a mod, you can email me at darkstarphil@hotmail.com. Give me your information, like when you're available, etc. I'll discuss it with my mod team, and we'll see what happens. Okay? Thank you. No, I'm not going to do Twitch things as a sub goal. Number 1, I'm not a good singer. Number 2, I'm already doing a pretty taxing playthrough with Phoenix Wright. Imagine if I was singing and lost my voice and now I can't work. That would not be good. So the answer is no. Why is it so dark? I don't remember it being this dark. Did they change it so now it's like super duper fucking dark at night? Because goddamn it's dark right now. That's it. That's my base. I found it. Nice. That's right, Billy and Tufug. I used to say I was a good singer back in the day. You know, I used to be a good singer when I was younger. I'm not a good singer anymore. I don't sing regularly at all. And since I do this full time, now my voice is pretty messed up. Because I'm talking all day, every day now. Alright, let's get this fucking done. Let's do some fishing, bro. I was gonna say, isn't there a way to move it quickly? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm an idiot. Okay. It's time to fish! It seriously does look like darker now. They made it look darker at night, I think. It didn't used to look this dark. Alright. Van Jokey says, you seemed like you were interested in One Piece World Seeker until the reviews basically panned it. Would you be interested in it later on if it becomes dirt cheap? If it becomes, like, dirt cheap, like $5, $10 tops, maybe I would consider doing it as, like, just checking it out for a downtime stream or two. But there was no way I was paying $60 for a game that everyone was panning and saying was really bad. So, that's why I didn't play it. Just one of the many games this year that I skipped. Very different from my old mentality. I don't play everything anymore. Oka Gaming, I did try. I made a crossbow, and I fired it a couple times, but I didn't actually use it for combat yet. Timbo Slice says Twitch now allows extensions. Will you use any? I know you use one for tips. So I guess he's saying there's an extension that allows you to tip right on the stream rather than having to go to a third-party website. I don't know about that one. I'm just using, you know, Streamlabs and that stuff. I don't know anything about it. That fish was trying to be a dick. He's taking forever. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's annoying when you get Nautilus shells. You don't really use them for anything, right? Plazat 5. Just to be $2. Said, any tips for winning in Apex Legends? Absolutely. Number 1. You must have great communication with whoever you're teaming with. You know, obviously you probably have more camaraderie with your friends, but if you're even playing with randoms, voice chat is a must in that game, in my opinion. Number 2, don't really try to rush into areas at the start that everyone else is going to. In that game, it's very, very deadly to do so. What you probably want to do is land in an area where no one is, but then head to an area where a lot of people are. So that way you can get good loot without having to fight and kill yourself and use precious resources up right away. But then you'll have a good loot to do a first or second fight. You also want to listen for when other people are fighting. Because if you're the third or fourth group to show up to a big fight, you can poach them and end up taking them out when they're healing or when otherwise they're not well equipped because they're low on ammo from fighting. So you want to try to be a poacher in that game, I would say. And fourth, I would say you got to find classes that are complementary. If everyone has a defensive class or if everyone has an offensive class, you're not going to succeed. Versus if you have one person who's a tracker type, one person who's a healer, one person who's a tank, now you've got a more well-balanced team and you're probably going to do better. Okay? There are my tips. All right. Hector Cinema, I'm playing Days Gone. I don't know if you realize this, Hector Cinema. I started playing Days Gone on Monday, and I played it today as well. I'm 8 hours in, and I'm just kind of not too impressed with it. I've only basically done 2 or 3 story missions that were very interesting to me. The only other parts were like the flashback stories. Outside of that, the standard gameplay of destroying the nests is incredibly fucking tedious and boring to me. And it's something that I've done in many other games before, so I don't really... It's not really making me feel like I'm thrilled or excited to play it again. You know what I mean? I'm playing it again on Saturday, and apparently now people are saying around the 9-hour mark is where it gets good. So I guess we'll see. Mr. Balvera says, how much iron do you have? I'm thinking about some things. Actually, not a lot. I think I have like 30 ingots, and that's it. I probably have to go mine iron if you have an idea of... I should be doing iron in something here. You know, making iron items. Ooh. Dougie Smurf asked, am I going to finish Days Gone? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. We're going to see. I don't know how long it is. I don't know how long people will be engaged or if the streams will start being dead. You know, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to play another session on Saturday and go off of that. The Days Gone story is 30 hours long, says Timbo Slice. What the fuck, seriously? 30 hours? Oh my god, that's long, man. That's long for a game like that, man. I don't know if I like this news. So Plazat got us up to $26 in tips. Thank you, Plazat. The hell's going on? There we go. Timbo Slice says the game's 60 hours long if you do everything. There's no way in hell I'm doing everything. No fucking way. Oh, man. Yeah, grab those fucking fish that I'll never use. It's pretty crazy, like, food and shit never goes bad in this game. Alright. What the hell? Slacytron asked, would you ever open a DSP museum? If so, what would be in it? Well, of course, we'd have entire wings dedicated to the big franchises that I love the most, like Street Fighter, and the RPG wing with my favorite RPGs of all time, playing clips of my favorite video game playthroughs of RPGs. So we'd have different genres and segments. We'd have the vlogging room, where you walk in and it plays the various different vlogs that have happened on funny journeys and things that I've had over the years. And we can, you know what? We can even have the Hall of Detractors, where the biggest and baddest detractors over the years are highlighted for the infamous deeds that they did. And then we'll have the big Where Are They Now to show what fucking losers they ended up being after all of that. It'd be great. All that. How about that? That'd be great. The DSP Museum must happen one day. A whole 2 people will visit it. Me and my mom. Okay, then. DJ Runo just cheered. He said, today 3 friends and myself sat down and planned a high-end PC, looking at the cheapest deals for parts. We got up to a total of 1,065 euros. Store-bought equivalent is 2,059 euros. Save that money and do it yourself, boys. That makes sense. It certainly makes sense. If you know what you're doing, do it yourself. Okay. Well, I'm sure the rain's not going to last forever, but this is good. I got 3 levels, and I know I got a new rod of some sort. I don't know what it is. Jaws Arati says, when you walk through the museum door, it has to play your laugh. You'll be like my voice, like, welcome to DSP's, welcome to the DSP Museum. Fuck you. It plays out with a loudspeaker. Fuck you. Well, the rain just ended abruptly. What did we end up getting? We got Frostwalker 2 and Efficiency 3 and an Unbreaking 3 rod. Honestly, pretty slim pickings. Nothing too good there. Alright, what am I going to go store? A lot of this stuff. I'm not going to plant anything or anything right now. Oh, wait, I need the 1 arrow for the infinite arrows. Put that back. Dark Oak, I'm going to store that. Should probably keep the cobblestone just in case I need it. Alright, I'm going to go store some of this shit. I'm trying to think what I want to keep in my inventory and what I want to get rid of. I'll store the healing potion. What I'm going to get rid of, I'm going to go get rid of right now. BWT just cheered. He said, the new console's rumored to be coming out late 2020. What do you expect from them, and are you ready for new consoles? I expect them to all promise graphical performance none of the games will actually deliver on. Just like every generation. They'll say, oh, it's going to be full 4K on every game, and no games will run at it in any kind of a frame rate you want. I fully expect them to have a slew of fucking features no one cares about. Although they might actually have some features we do care about. I guarantee you they'll have a bunch of shit that's just out of touch and no one cares about. They'll be expensive and the launch titles will suck. You know, all the things that are par for the course for a console launch. Another stupid trident. More stupid fish. Is it for the food? Yep. Plant. Oh, shit. Plants. Oh, it's full. I got some blue orchids as well. Got some nice flowers, right, while I was out. Put away the potion. Oh, the egg is food. Here we go. Stupid nautilus shells. This here. Sugar is a food component, but I'm going to put it in here anyway because I'm lazy. Alright, I'm going to keep the bucket of milk and the bucket of water. I'm going to keep those. I got to put this rod back. Jackalese just tipped me $10. He said, time to start funding the museum. Thank you very much, Jackalese, for the $10 tip. I'm going to get you up on the leaderboard as top tipper in just a moment. First, let me get back to my, my wharf. My fishing wharf. Timbo Slice just here. What's up, Timbo? So some streamers for different sites got access to Borderlands 3 beta. Do you think that is good news or a concern they're showing the game this early? It might not be good. No, I mean, if they got a beta this early, that's good, because the beta should be out way early before the game. And the game's not coming out till September. So this is good. If they weren't showing the beta till the week before the retail game comes out, that's when you get fucking worried. Like, what the hell happened, man? What the hell it took so long to get this beta out? Okay. Now I'll go store the rest. I surprised myself by throwing the fishing lure by accident. Okay. How will you be remembered? Tip me $1. It says, when people bring up O.J. Simpson, the first thing people think about is the murders. Not that he was the greatest tailback in NFL history. All his records and accomplishments not remembered. What do you say people will think when they bring up DSP? It all depends. It all depends. It depends on who they are. For people who are actually longtime fans of viewers of my content, they'll think about their favorite moments. What's DSP's favorite moment? The Heavy Rain playthrough. This moment. That moment. You see what I mean? For people who only know me from stupid shit like the incident, they'll remember the incident. From people who are my detractors, they'll remember all kinds of fucked up shit that they made up over the years. That I'm a beggar, and I'm a thief, and I'm this, and I'm that. So it all depends on your perspective of who you are and how you actually have a relationship to me. That will determine how you remember me. And that's the goddamn honest truth. And I fucked up. I don't need this fishing rod. Shit. Shitty fuck. See, you guys distracted me. How could you? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I should probably make more torches. Maybe not. I think I'm alright. I think this is all the essentials I need for exploration, except for this stupid egg. Which I don't know how that got into my inventory. Everything else seems alright. Okay, this here. Yep. Okay, I gotta go put the fishing rod back. Then I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a trip. We should try to make a trip to the village we know exists and see what's changed with the villagers, right? So this is the significant change, is that the villagers are completely transformed. We should go see how the village has changed, if it has changed. And go from there. Now, one thing you gotta realize, you know, how will you be remembered? You know, O.J. Simpson, you know, for all intents and purposes, the reason people remember him for it is because he was tried, and the consensus kind of is that he committed murder, all right? It's never been 100% proven in a court of law, but kind of the consensus of popular belief is he committed murder. That's pretty much one of the worst, if not the worst thing you can do in life, is to take another life. Accidentally masturbating off camera, because anything that was bad was off camera, on a stream where there was like 100 people on it, and that's the truth, is there were only about not even 100 people. It was on pre-streams, or there was under 100 people at the time actually watching it, with no audio and only seeing my face, is nowhere near the level of what O.J. Simpson is accused of doing. I hate to say, for all those who would like to believe it is, it's nowhere near that caliber at all. So they're not even a similar comparison. It's a completely stupid thing to even say. Oh, will you be remembered like O.J. Simpson? No, that's dumb. And that's a really, really dumb thing to fucking say like that. So there you go. Right. Timble Slice says there's worse things on TV. Dude, there's way worse things on TV. Why do you think it's so hilarious when people say, oh, Phil, I can't believe that Phil is still allowed on the internet after what he did. Are you dumb? All it was my face making faces with no audio. That's all you saw. My face making faces with no fucking audio. Nothing was shown that's not even P-fucking-G rated. Seriously, like, is it embarrassing? Yes, but it's not anything to do with, like, something serious, like, oh my god, there was nudity and there was, like, real disgusting sexual content. None of that happened at all. And the idiots that say shit like, oh my god, Phil should be banned from the internet. You're a fucking moron. Listen, since then, I came back to Twitch. I do Twitch full-time, right? I'm still allowed to upload to YouTube. I'm still allowed to go on Twitter or social media because I didn't do anything wrong at all. It was a silly accident. There's nothing wrong whatsoever with what I did. And the sickos that actually try to lie and say that I was trying to do, like, public exhibitionism on stream in front of children are sick fucks. That's all they are. They're sick fucks who are lying to try to make me sound bad. And these are the kind of people that sadly get me to lose sponsorship. Why do you think I can't fucking do sponsored streams on Twitch anymore? Because they went and spammed those lies, you know, on the social media feeds of things like Ubisoft, you know? So obviously, there is a negative impact when people lie about things and create memes that are untrue. And that's the thing, we were just talking about this recently. How are memes hurtful? Because there's a meme out there that something that happened literally didn't happen, you know? And turning something that happened into something that didn't and making people believe it is fucked up. Because now I've lost out on so many opportunities that I should have rightfully have because what you're saying happened didn't happen. And that's harmful to me, to my business, to my livelihood, to my wife, to everyone, because you fucked around and lied about me, you know? That's fucked up. Ben Boxer Charity said, O.J. Simpson, Quincy Jones, Tiger Woods, and Michael Jackson all have one thing in common. They love the white women. Timbo Slice cheered and said, the biggest show in the world right now, Game of Thrones, has naked people all the time, but let's attack a guy that made a face and she saw nothing more than that. Yeah, you didn't even hear anything. It was silent. It was fucking muted. Actually, wasn't it like the PlayStation dashboard music or something? Alright. So, respawn point set. I've slept. I think we're going to head to the village. And if you remember, the village is southwest of here. Direct southwest. I think I want to head to the village and see how it's changed. DJ Runo Churi said, people make sex vids and we dumbasses put them on the TV and many worship them. I'm telling you, the government replaced our tap water with dumb fuck juice. Mr. Bravera says, you don't have enough iron. I was thinking of making plans for making a rail system. Maybe on your way to the village, you could clear some path to make a rail system in the future. Making bridges, dig a path 1 to 3 blocks wide, and use torches to light up the dark areas. It doesn't have to be really flat. Powered rails will get you up inclines. I don't know if you remember that old path you made when you tried transporting a villager. I do. I think I could find it again. ITG Jake tipped me $1. Says, how are things? I'm not caught up on the lore lately. You didn't really miss out on anything, ITG Jake. If you haven't been around recently, nothing's really happened. It's been fine. Everything's been good here on streams. There's no lore. There's no drama. There's nothing going on. Let me see if I can find that path. I'm pretty sure it's over here. Ugh. I accidentally forgot to turn off face cam. No, I accidentally had face cam on. What had happened was the face cam had been on the night before for a stream. And I accidentally had left it on, and then I started pre-stream. And yeah, so you guys saw stuff that you weren't supposed to see. It's pretty straightforward what happened. It's stupid as fuck. But, here it is. I found it. I told you guys I would find it. It's right here. I knew it was straight ahead. Let's see if I can follow it the whole way. Because there's a path that goes over and through stuff. Remember, it also follows the river. Yeah, here's the bridge I built. Because this follows the river. Yeah, let's see here. This should follow the river the whole way. Until the other tunnel is at the other end of this river. And then that should get me to the villager. To the village. That's not it. Nope, that's not it. If I followed the whole river. All right. Whoa. That was loud. Fucking loud ass fucking sheep. How will you be remembered? It says, I never compared you to OJ. I'm just comparing the name association. When you say the name OJ, it automatically equals murder. No one brings up his past years at NFL. What do you think people say when they bring up the name DSP? That was my question. It's like I said, it depends on who you are. Like, viewers who actually watch me for my stuff, and not because of the memes and because of making fun of me, actually will say, oh, no, I remember that fun playthrough that Phil did. This or that, my favorite playthrough. That's what they would say. You know, those who hate me probably wouldn't even say the incident. They would say, oh, you know, when Phil tried to scam his fucking viewers and did this and did that, you know, all the shit that never happened that they make up. And then someone who only knows me from that incident when it went viral would say, oh, that's the guy, you know, who had the face cam on during stream and he didn't mean to. So it all depends on who you are and your perspective. Mr. Bavavera cheered. He said, someone told me that the outpost you found, they said they spotted a new village to the right of it. Just thought I'd pass that along. Really? I didn't see a village. I saw the outpost. There's a zombie on fire. How are we doing here on the map? Oh, what the fuck? This isn't it. Now I'm completely the wrong way. I've never been down here before. Oh, shit. Well, now I'm in uncharted territory, guys. I've never been down here before. I guess I missed the exit. Well, I guess we'll sail around and see what we can find. What the fuck? What the shit is that? There's a sheep on my boat. How the fuck did the sheep get on my boat? What? How did you get on here? Get the fuck out of here. Get off my boat. How did the sheep... Fuck off. How the fuck did the sheep get on my boat? What the... Now that's a what the fuck moment right there.